Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host, here to give you a quick yet thorough dive into another fascinating book. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get notified about new episodes. And if you enjoyed today's summary, please like and share this video. Today we're exploring a true gem of Brazilian literature, The Posthumous Memoirs of Brás Cubas by Machado de Assis. First published in 1881, this book is a unique blend of satire, philosophy, and humor, offering a fresh perspective that still resonates with readers today. So, what's the story about? Well, it's right there in the title. These are the memoirs of Brás Cubas, written after his death. Yep, our narrator is a dead man. This quirky setup gives the book its unique flavor and allows Machado de Assis to explore life from a very different angle. Brás Cubas, our protagonist, is an aristocrat who reflects on his life from beyond the grave. He starts his tale not with his birth, but with his death, giving us a vivid description of his funeral and the reactions of those around him. From there, he takes us through his various misadventures, failed romances, and unfulfilled ambitions. Brás was born into a wealthy family and had every opportunity for success, but his life is marked by a series of failures and missed chances. As a young man, he falls in love with a woman named Marcela, but the affair ends badly, leaving Brás disillusioned. Later, he has an affair with Virgília, a married woman, which also ends in disappointment. One of the most notable episodes in his life is his brief stint in politics. Brás attempts to enter the political arena, but quickly finds himself disillusioned by the corruption and hypocrisy he encounters. His career as a politician is short-lived, and he retreats into a life of idle luxury. Brás also has a strained relationship with his family, particularly his father, who has high expectations for him. Despite his father's efforts to steer him towards a successful career, Brás remains aimless and unmotivated. This tension culminates in a sense of failure and unfulfillment that haunts Brás throughout his life. The book takes an even darker turn when Brás contracts a mysterious illness and begins to reflect more deeply on his mortality and the meaning of his life. It's during this period of introspection that he decides to write his memoirs, offering a candid and often brutally honest account of his experiences. In the end, Brás Cubas dies without achieving any of his grand ambitions. He never marries, has children, or leaves a lasting legacy. Instead, he leaves us with his memoirs, a testament to a life marked by vanity and futility. But despite the seemingly bleak narrative, the book is filled with humor and wit. Machado de Assis's use of irony and satire keeps the reader engaged and often laughing at the absurdities of Brás Cubas's life. Brás himself is a charming and entertaining narrator, despite his many flaws. Through Brás Cubas's life, Machado de Assis critiques the social norms and hypocrisies of 19th century Brazilian society. Brás is a flawed character, selfish, vain, and often indifferent to others' suffering. But it's through his flaws that the author paints a vivid picture of the world around him, exposing the vanity and futility that often accompany the pursuit of wealth and status. One of the book's central themes is the absurdity of human existence and the idea of failure. Brás Cubas frequently reflects on his own failures and the meaningless pursuits that defined his life. There's a poignant moment where he introduces the concept of the sublime disease, describing the existential angst that comes from searching for meaning in a seemingly indifferent world. This theme is still relevant today, reminding us of the universal quest for purpose and the inevitable disillusionment that comes with it. Another fascinating aspect of the posthumous memoirs of Brás Cubas is its exploration of memory and identity. Writing from the afterlife, Brás Cubas has a unique perspective on his own life and the events that shaped him. He acknowledges the fallibility of memory and how we often reconstruct our past to fit the narratives we want to believe. This self-awareness adds a layer of complexity, inviting us to question the reliability of our own memories and the stories we tell ourselves. In conclusion, The Posthumous Memoirs of Brás Cubas is a brilliant, thought-provoking work that challenges traditional storytelling and offers a satirical, yet deeply human commentary on life and society. Machado de Assis's witty and insightful observations make this book a timeless classic that continues to captivate readers more than a century after its publication. So if you haven't yet dived into the world of Brás Cubas, I highly recommend giving it a read. It's a journey through life, death, and everything in between, narrated by one of the most engaging and memorable characters you'll ever meet. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-minute summary channel. Don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new episodes. And if you enjoyed this summary, please like and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.